as we get into Google Slides, you can go into Google.com and go into the waffle, that 3 by 3 array. Click on it to get into Google Slides. Once you've done that, you should now have a blank document. There's a few things that I want to make sure to highlight here. First thing is whenever you have this, you have your title slide here. And you're going to want to type what yours is. So in this case, I'm going to do visiting Barcelona because that is what my presentation is going to be about. And then I'm going to have my name down below. The next thing that you need to do is go up to this top left corner. Before you get started, it'll say untitled document. Once you click on it, it'll take the title that you put in your demonstration here, your presentation. So in this case, it took mine, visiting Barcelona, which is great. And then hit enter so that it has already been named. And that makes it much easier than sorting through a number of untitled documents. After you've done that, there are some things for you to do. On the right-hand side, as you start off, you'll be able to go and change some of your themes. And I'll change it. And I'll change all of the different themes that I have available, or all of the slides that I have, making it to that theme. You'll want to test it out a little bit. For me, I went all the way down to the bottom and decided to pick this one. I like it so far. Then I can go in and create a brand new slide. Use that plus button on the top left. As I do that, it's going to go in default to adding a slide that has click to add title and your text. We're going to add a couple of them. We're going to add 3 or 4 of them here in this case. And on here, I might already start by going about putting in some of the titles of my particular slides. Again, after having gone through my questions and thought about what's going to go together, I'm starting to think about what the name of that slide might be. In this case, my first one is going to be introduction or intro. After I've done that, I might go into my next slide. I can click on it. And over in here, I can decide that I might go with location, or maybe call it location, location, location. Trying to be kind of funny. Here, I might go to the next one here and talk about what to see. And again, I'm only going to go through here and start to add titles. I'm not necessarily worried too much about what I'm going to be typing just yet. I could add others. If I decide that later on I want to move this location slide somewhere, or what to see needs to go somewhere else, I can click on it on the left side, drag it up, and as I drag it up, it'll move to my new location. Again, if I also want to go over here to change my layout for this particular slide, if I want to click on slide 3, click on layout, and I might decide that if I'm comparing some things, I might want to do something like this. Or if I want to go here and have some pictures, I might want to have one column and then be able to add some pictures on the side. Do know that when you are in here, if I have this as my title and body, and my body's a really large box, big rectangle, I can click on it. It'll give me these blue dots on the side, or the squares, and I can come over from the side and resize it. It makes it really nice so that I can have my text here and my picture over on the other side. Again, I'm going to undo that one here. Last thing is, when you are getting yourself started, when you have what's to see, you'll want to have a mixture of writing in paragraphs and also using bullet points. Bullet points are a great way for you to quickly show exactly what it is that somebody needs to know, the big highlights of it. So here, I might say, here you might see Barcelona FC soccer team. And if I hit enter, it'll give me a new bullet point. I can go through here also and use shift enter, and then might add more space in between. If I decide that I want it to be a sub bullet underneath here, I can hit tab and that'll move in. Shift tab will move it back out. So give that a shot today. Get yourself started with your slides. Add a number of slides and add the titles for those. And then if you still have some time, go through and start to do a little bit of writing on your particular slides.